All right, I finally ran back into Megan. How you
Hi.
doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. You've had a rough couple of months down here recently, or?
Yeah, it hasn't been the easiest since I've seen you last. Oh shit. My arm.
Oh.
I'm so self-conscious.
What is that? A sore? Just that?
No, it's
Oh.
not. It's really a burn from, like there's that steam plate in the center city. It's on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
And like the steam comes out of it.
Yeah.
Well, the person that hits me, hit me on the thing, and I dipped out, and I ended up having a burn on my forehead and on my arm. And it's really not a wound, but since I'm so self-conscious, I don't want, I feel like when I walk around here and I have it showing,
Yeah.
I feel like I look one of, these other,
So you think people
junkies or whatever.
Yeah.
Not saying I'm better than them. I just,
Self-conscious.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get it.
Because some people, they don't give a fuck. They'll just walk around all fucking bandaged up. But,
Yeah.
to me, it's just, I can't do it.
Yeah. So that's simply from nodding out and then touching one of them, the things, because a lot of people sleep near them.
My friend Rob, right out there, the one we just talked to,
Mm-hmm.
not the one who's going to do the interview, the one who said the other one can do it.
Yeah.
He almost got a 3rd-degree burn on his hand from that heater. And,
Wow.
yeah, they told him he was going to need skin grafts and everything.
Now, is that where you guys have been going to sleep at night, near the heater?
When it's cold.
When it's cold, yeah. Because I do remember you saying you did go into Center City.
But it's a lot better. It's it's basically almost gone.
Is it? Okay.
But since you seen me last, though, did I tell you that I went to jail?
Now, I heard you did go to jail. Brian had called me at one point to let me know.
Let me not do that.
Yeah.
But I was arrested by the Septicops
Yeah.
for kicking the turnstile in because I was all mad that my boyfriend couldn't hit me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have warrants. I had warrants in Bucks County.
Yeah.
So I had to sit and wait for them to come get me, and I had to sit there for a month for failure to appears.
Wow. Did Bucks ever come get you?
Yeah, the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
So
how long were you up at Bucks for? Or was
a
that
month.
So they came to get you the next month, and you sat up and
for failure to appears. Yeah.
Wow.
Bucks is crazy.
Yeah. Now, did they give you any detox meds or anything?
That's one thing about Bucks is they make sure that you're medicated. I've heard in other prisons like Philly, you have to wait until you're off quarantine to even get the Suboxone.
Okay.
And which I heard could take a couple weeks. So by that point, you don't even need the Suboxone.
Yeah.
But Bucks County, they give it to you within a day or two.
Oh,
so
wow.
That was the good part of that.
Because I just remember, I just remember the detox process through the Philly jails. What a horrible, horrible process that used to be.
Yeah.
And that was on just regular heroin, I can't imagine on these new drugs. What have you noticed recently since this neighbor's coming to save the neighborhood?
They're actually not doing much. They decided to clean up Allegheny, and all they did was put you know how when there's concerts they have that little metal
little
barrier
guardrails.
things.
Yeah.
That's all they did was put them down there, and everyone started to move up here, and that's basically about it.
Yeah.
But I heard on the 18th that they're sending a bunch of new cops in. There's going to be 80 graduates from the cop school.
Yeah.
And they're all being placed here. And there's a lot more cops and shit like that. So
I heard they are going to be doing arrests too for simple possession again and stuff like that.
I'm honestly trying to get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And my only thing is, and I don't care how ridiculous it sounds to anybody else, because to me it makes sense. And nobody seems to have any ideas to help me. I love my parents, and I have an amazing family. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
But living with my parents, now that I'm 29 years old,
yeah,
it's just me and my mom butt heads way too much, and then my dad will stick up for me. and then like they'll fight a lot because he sticks up for me, and it's like a constant cycle, you know what I mean? And me and my boyfriend were in a couple shelter, but we ended up having to leave that, or else we would have had our own apartment.
I remember the day you guys got kicked out of this shelter.
And I was really upset.
That was I remember you that day. You were a mess.
Then like it's just I don't want to be in a recovery house. I don't like being in recovery houses. So like it's almost like I don't know what.
Well, when was the last time you tried one?
A while ago, but it's just not. I just really don't like it. I just would rather like
do it the easier way.
I'd rather have the like how we were gonna have our own place. I'd rather have that, and I know it's not like that simple, but like I know it can't just be like that because I want it to be like that. But I don't know. And then everybody swears that they'll help me, like, you know, but like I don't think anyone can actually help me with that aspect. Like even if somebody could, like, you know, let me rent a room from them.
You're welcome. All right, sorry about that. He needed the water.
Even if someone could, like, I don't know, let me rent a room from them or something like that, I'd be content with that.
Yeah.
But like,
But what about? I know you say you don't want to go recovery house, but what about using that like for just a couple months as a stepping stone to get somewhere else? I mean, that's what I'm just saying because that's just what I did. That's the last thing. It sucks living with other people and all that shit. But that's the only way I was able to get off the streets was through that route.
I'll consider it, but the only reason I don't like it is because how much they force the recovery thing onto you. Like, you always have to go to meetings and do shit like that. And, like, meetings work for some people, but, like, maybe meetings isn't my thing. Maybe it is.
Just so you know, I didn't go to one meeting in the recovery house since I did up there. I told they can't force you to go to AA meetings. That's considered a religious program. So
well, they were trying to tell me I had to.
No, I'm saying they can't. But you do have to follow all the other rules when you're there, which do get shitty. If AA and NA doesn't work for you, I get it. Doesn't work for a lot of people. It does work for some people, but it also
because like if I want to move on with my life, I don't want to like keep bringing it up every day.
Yep.
So my thing is, if I can rent a room from somebody, and like, but then with that, everyone wants first, last, security. You know what I mean? All that type of shit.
That's why I say, you know, a couple months in a recovery house, you get a job and you just stack money and then move out. That's how I did it.
Well, I was hoping maybe from posting this video, maybe someone would be able to, like, you know, give me a break or give me a room, and like I'm not just gonna sit in the room all day and just do nothing, like, because this is my last shot for me. Like, when I get clean this time, like this is like my last shot. Like, I'm gonna be 30 years old. I don't want to be one of these girls or women out here that are 50 years old, like, still trying to, like, get high. Like, that's, like, the last thing I want to do, honestly. And, just, like, so, I mean, I gave Jeff my email and Cash App, so whatever. If anybody does have a room to rent and could help me out or whatever, I would look for a job. And
now, let's say someone did have a room to rent. Would you... And let's say the condition was you went and completed rehab first to get clean, to go use it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You would be open to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I think a lot of it depends on you showing the willingness to get sober first.
And even if they wanted a couple dollars till I got a job, I'm sure I'm almost positive my parents would like, you know, help me out with that. As long as I'm proving to do the right thing. You know what I mean? Like,
that's what I was just saying. You know, the recovery house sucks. It really does.
No, I don't just mean like let's get off the street today and go rent the room and like you know what I mean.
There's
like
some steps you got to take and
like, you know, like go to rehab and like. And I would try the meeting thing. I would try like all different shit. You know what I mean? Just to figure out what works for me. But I know one thing for certain. That I cannot live with my parents and stay clean. I really can't. Like,
listen,
I love my family to death, but like me and my mom butt heads so bad, and then like it's just like
that is such an important thing for you to tell yourself, and you have to be honest with yourself about that because it's a lot of family dynamics are like that, especially when you guys have been, bumping heads for so long. You just can't expect to just move back in together and everything be rosy. You know what I mean?
And it's not
You
at
guys
all.
are
It never
adults.
has been.
Yeah. So and you said going on 30, you deserve to live on your own, and they also deserve to live on their own now too.
And they're too she's too controlling with me too, and it's just like everything just like does not work anymore. And we both agreed that we'd have a lot better relationship if we were just like if we didn't live together, which would definitely be true. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
It's not.
Hopefully somebody can help me figure out something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not getting any easier out here for you.
No, because I gotta pick a date soon too. Because let's see, where's my calculator? Not my calculator, my calendar. All right, so today's the 15th, right?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, because I'm leaving the 17th.
So it's Saturday. So by Tuesday is when all them cops are supposed to come in here, and that's when they're supposed to like shut down all the prostitution and everything else. So I'm not trying to go to jail again. So.
Were you down here when they used to do the jump out on the girls working and stuff like that in the unmarked trucks? Oh man,
no, I've never seen that.
I
didn't see that.
Yeah, just be. Listen, starting Tuesday, Meg, be very, very careful down here.
So I think between like Tuesday, I think like maybe like, all right. So Tuesday is the 18th, and Thursday is the 20th. Friday is the 21st. So between 18th and the 21st, I think at like between them couple days is when I'm gonna pick the exact day that I'm gonna go away. I'm gonna pick where, and I'm gonna decide all that. And I also told my mom that I don't have a lot of clothes, so I need clothes, and I need like shoes and stuff to go to rehab, because you need stuff like that.
Yeah, like I said, you just gotta, once you prove that you're gonna go do stuff and do it, I'm sure the channel will help you. I know your parents probably help you a little bit with clothes, and we'll help you as much as possible too. You just gotta show the willingness to do it.
I told her she could take me. Where's the paper I gave you with the thing? I told her though, like she can take me and everything. We just gotta
to what, rehab?
Yeah, she can take me. We just gotta go shopping and stuff before that.
Yeah.
And I doubt that I would lose this phone before then, so I'm just gonna write the phone number too.
But do you know how many Megan phone numbers I have in my car view?
This is the new one right here.
I know, but do you know how many I have in my phone?
Yeah, probably 1,000.
I'd say at least 10, 12.
Well, I'm saying this is the one you can put on your thing.
Okay.
And this is my newest phone number too. Well, obviously it's the one I'm texting you from. So. All right. So, do you have any other questions?
No, I wish you the luck. Like I said, I'm going out away for a couple weeks here coming up.
Will I be able to text you though while
you're
there?
Yeah, 100%. Okay. And if you need help while I'm gone, I'll still help you any way I can from Puerto Rico.
Do you know rehabs too?
Yeah, we can. I know people.
Even though I have Philadelphia insurance.
Yeah, my friend Matt.
I don't want to go to Kensington Detox or like nothing like that though. So.
My friend Matt, and I only use him sparingly because a lot of times when I reach out to get help from someone, they wind up screwing me. Okay. They say they want to go. I have Matt set everything up, and then it doesn't happen. But he can get you in rehabs far away from Philly if you want. Like, he got my friend Savannah up into White Deer Run, up in the Poconos, and she absolutely loved it up there. They got her housing from it and all that. It's just something you gotta want to do.
Yeah. I forget what I was gonna say.
The ball's in your court with this.
But oh yeah, can you text me a couple rehabs that like aren't too far, but that are like kind of local, but not like Kensington Detox? You know what I mean? Whenever you get a chance.
Yeah, I got you. And you're not dealing with any sores, right?
No.
No, that's good because it can be hard to get into detox with the sores now.
Okay, no, this really is a burn.
No,
so.
I believe you. I believe you. Even if it's just the one, you'll still be fine. But if you see some of the people with their everywhere, it's challenging. There's only Valley Forge or Eagleville are the only two taking them.
And it's basically like almost healed anyway. So.
All right. Well, Meg, I love you. I wish you the best. I really hope you make the decision to
No, I really am this time, or I'm gonna end up getting arrested. Honestly,
you're gonna end up dead. Is what's gonna happen. Fuck being arrested. That's not even the important part. You're gonna die. And I don't think you want to do that yet. It doesn't seem like you do.
No, I don't.
But that's what's coming. Dominique. You were friends with Dominique, weren't you, from down in Clearfield?
Don't tell me she died.
Well, yeah, a couple weeks ago. I just went to her funeral.
The curly hair Dominique that was missing the finger?
Yeah.
Why?
Because she wouldn't go. I begged her.
What was wrong with her?
Sepsis. Infection from shooting up.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. Sorry, you guys are dropping like flies out here.
I didn't know that all about her, though.
Yeah, here, give me this. Yeah. She called me in April and saying she was having really bad. Her legs were all swollen. She knew she had an infection, and she asked me for $40. And I don't give you guys money just for shit. But if you call me and you're like, I need help to go to the hospital, I always send them money. So I sent her $40. And I said, if you're not in the hospital in 24 hours, I'm going to call your mom. And then she didn't go, so I called her mom. And me and her mom tried to get her to go to the hospital, and she just wouldn't go.
That's the same reason she lost her fingers.
The reason she got her fingers, I interviewed her and convinced her to get her fingers removed, me and her mom, then after that interview.
She kept saying she wouldn't go to the hospital because she didn't have any dope. And like 5 of us out there, I was the only one who really knew her like that. But everyone else was like, I don't even know you, but I'll give you a bag of dope to go to the fucking hospital. And she still had an excuse.
No, I had to give her money, and her mom, I gave her money to get a couple bags.
If you don't want to say her last name out loud, write her last name so I can look up her obituary.
Okay.
Do you know?
Yeah, I'll do it when she's done.
Or just text it to me.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll text it to you. Yeah, man, it's that was a sad one. Her mom's a sweetheart. I got to know her mom just because her mom couldn't find her for a while, and then found her through my interview, and then that's when I was like,
where was she that I found her? Down here?
Clearfield, yeah. And I was like, it was when I smelled her fingers when I did that first interview, I'm like, Dom, you're something. You were there when her fingers were like that. You remember that smell? I'm like,
she was just dead down Clearfield somewhere.
Well, no, she was. Something happened where she was just relapsed or withdrawn real bad or something.
She died in the hospital?
She was in the hospital when she passed away, yeah. She was in the hospital for about a week and then passed away.
You heard about Josh, too, that died? The one whose neck was always like this?
Oh, yeah. I didn't know. He passed away? Did he? No. Man, there's a lot of y'all, and I'm not trying to scare you, upset you, but you're going to be one of them, one of the numbers.
What does that mean when their eyes get really swollen underneath, but it looks like they got punched in their face, but they didn't?
So that's the what's it? I can't think of it. It's when you not sepsis. I forget. It's when you have this infection that's going through your entire body. It's when you see most of the people down.
That's why Josh died.
Yeah.
That dude Bud? His face was like that too.
But he's back out here again. He's a lot skinnier now. Have you seen Bud again? He's back down there. But when you see people with the really swollen hands and feet and stuff and the puffy, that's just infection.
That's why people always tell me, like, wow, you have such nice hands.
No, you do for being down here.
And I've never heard that until I came down here, and I'm like, why do people keep saying that?
Because everyone's all swollen, and you do. I don't think you are a very attractive woman, and you're at the age where like you could literally stop now and just be killing it a year from now, doing anything. Like, do you realize I'm getting to travel to Puerto Rico
Real
and then
quick
Dominican
before we go,
and then
I don't think
Colombia
I have
afterwards?
Facebook on my phone. Do you have Facebook on your phone?
Yeah.
Can I show you what I used to look like?
I've seen your old Facebook.
So you can show it to them?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then we can get going.
So you want me to in this? Do you want me to put in the pictures of of your old from Facebook?
I just wanted to show it real quick on here.
Oh, I can't because I'm filming on this. So you would have to.
Oh, yeah.
I can
Hold
edit
on, let
a
me
picture
see.
in.
No, I just wanted to show real quick. Let me see if I can do it.
I see your old Facebook.
That's crazy though about Dom. You know, I really like Dom.
Yeah, she's a sweetie, man. She was another one of those that I kind of said I didn't think was ever going to get off the streets. Unfortunately.
And do you have like any of the numbers to like ODAT and shit like that? Like
no, I could find them though. You like
so apparently
Project
there's,
Pathways and stuff like that.
There's like a new couple. I'm right by Prevention Point. There's a couple a new shelter that opened.
Dude, there's supposed to be a place right here that's like an outreach place that just opened.
Well, I'll find the picture and text it to you.
And I'll put it in the video.
I think he's sick, so I don't want to keep him
waiting. Yeah. All right. Your friend needs to get interviewed too.
But,
all right, sweetie. I will keep in touch, and if you do decide to go before I'm back from Puerto Rico, please let me know and keep in touch. I'll help with anything.
It'll probably be next week. So.
All right. And like I said, I will come visit you at rehab. I'll bring you food, clothes. Just prove to me you want to stay sober, and I'll be your fucking biggest supporter.
This is my last chance to me, because like I'm not trying to keep doing this for the rest of my life. So.
Yeah, that's it. It's either shit or get off the pot is what my dad used to say.
Yeah.
All right, man. I really wish you'd make the right choice this time.
All right. Bye, guys.
All right.